Okay, next question. A man in a boat rowing away from a lighthouse 150-meter high takes 2 minutes to change the angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse from 60 degree to 45 degree. Find the speed of the boat. A man in a boat rowing away from a lighthouse 150-meter height. Suppose this is a lighthouse, ABB the lighthouse, and its height given, it is 150 meter. And a man is moving away from this lighthouse. When he reached here, that time the angle of elevation of the top of this lighthouse equal to 60 degree. Then after 2 minutes he reached here. This is after 2 minutes he reached here. That time the angle of elevation becomes 30 degree. 30 degree. Okay. So here time given, time taken to travel from this point to this point, it is 2 minutes. Time given. A, B, we can take this one as C, D. C, D. Time taken to move from C to D is 2 minutes. And we have to find the speed of the boat. Let the speed of the boat be x meter per second. So we can consider this triangle and take it tan 60. Then write AC. After that, consider next triangle and write tan 30. Then write AD. Okay, here height given. Then simplify that one and you will get a speed. Okay. So we can take the speed of the boat is, let the speed of boat be x meter per second. X meter per second. Here time given it's 2 minutes. Time taken to travel from C to B equal to 2 minutes. So we can write the distance. Distance is equal to speed into time. Speed into time. Our speed is x. So x into 2 minutes. 2 minutes we can write in seconds. 2 minute is 120 seconds. 2 into 60, that is 120 seconds. This is equal to 120x. Our CD equal to 120x. Then we can take tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to AB by AC. Tan 60 is root 3. This is equal to AB is 150 meter divided by AC. And from this one we can write AC. AC is equal to 150 divided by root 3. Equation number 1. AC equal to 150. Right here. AC equal to 150 divided by root 3. Equation number 1. Then consider next triangle tan 30. Tan 30 degrees equal to AB divided by AD. AB by AD. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to AB is 150 divided by our AD is AC plus CD. AC plus CD. So this is again equal to 150 divided by AC. AC, we know AC is 150 divided by root 3 plus our CD is 120x. So we can substitute AC and CD. AC is 150 divided by root 3 plus CD is 120x. 120x. This is 1 by root 3. And solve this one for x. Here only one variable x is there. So x is the speed of this boat. So we can solve this one and we get x. So this is 1 by root 3 equal to 150 divided by, and take LCM root 3, 150 plus 120 into root 3x the whole divided by root 3, and again this is equal to 150 root 3 divided by 150 plus 120 root 3x. This is 1 by root 3 and cross multiply 150 into 3. 150 into root 3 into root 3. This is 150 into root 3 into root 3. It is 3. 150 into 3. 150 into 3 equal to 150 plus 120 root 3x. So we want to find the value of x. So we can take this x term in one side. So it is 120 root 3x is equal to 150 into 3 is 450. 450 is minus 150. This one we can write it this side. It is equal to 450 minus this one is 300 or 120. So x is equal to, therefore x is equal to 300 divided by 120 root 3. Divided by 3, it is 10 and 4. Again 5, 2. 5 divided by 2 root 3. 5 by 2 root 3. Yes, correct. Yes, so then you can substitute root 3, 1.732. This is equal to 0.528. When we divide this one by 1.732, we get it is 0.528. 528. This is our x. So this speed is equal to this much meter per second. So we can write speed is equal to 0.53 meter per second. This is speed of a boat. The next one. The length of the shadow of a tower standing on a level plane is found to be 2y meter longer when the sun's altitude is 30 than when it was 45 degree. Prove that the height of the tower is y into root 3 plus 1 meters. Here the length of the shadow of a tower. So here let AB be the tower and we don't know the height of this tower. We can take the height of this tower be h meter. And the shadow, we can see the shadow on this level plane. This is a shadow. The length of the shadow of tower standing on a level plane is found to be 2y meter longer when it was when the sun's altitude is 30 degree, when it was 45 degree. First the sun's altitude, it was 45 degree, then length of shadow is AC. When sun's altitude changed from 45 to 30 degree, that time the length of shadow increased. That is, it is 2y meter longer than the previous one. But 2y meter longer than the previous one. Previous one is AC. Length of shadow is AC. Then when sun's altitude changed from 45 to 30 degree, that time length of shadow increased by 2y meters. So that length of shadow, that time the length of shadow is A to D. Right? AC plus CD. And we want to prove this height of this tower, that is h is equal to y into root 3 plus 1. That's we want to prove. To prove h is equal to y into root 3 plus 1. To prove h is equal to y into root 3 plus 1. So first we can consider here 45 degree and triangle in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, tan 45 is equal to tan 45 degree is equal to AB divided by AC. Tan 45 is 1. Our AB is h by AC. Therefore, AB and AC are equal. AC also h. So, AB and AC, we got it is h. Then consider triangle BDA. Next, take triangle. In triangle ABD, from that triangle we can write tan 30 degrees equal to opposite side AB by adjacent side AD. And tan 30, the value of tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to AB is H. H divided by H by AD. Or AD is AC plus CD. Right? AC plus CD. So our AC equal to H. Again, this is equal to H by H plus CD. H plus CD. And CD already given, it is 2y meter. So we can write CD is 2y. And just to simplify and find H. So this one, 1 by root 3 is equal to H by H plus 2y. And cross multiply. H plus 2y is equal to H root 3. Collect H terms one side. H root 3 minus H is equal to 2y. Take H common. Root 3 minus 1. This is equal to 2y. And H is equal to 2y divided by root 3 minus 1. But our answer is y into root 3 plus 1. So we can rationalize this denominator. Denominator is root 3 minus 1. So we can multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of this root 3 minus 1. The conjugate of root 3 minus 1 is root 3 plus 1. So we can multiply numerator and denominator by root 3 plus 1. So our H is equal to 2y root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. Here root 3 plus 1. And denominator is in the form a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. A square is root 3 square. Root 3 square is 3 minus 1 square is 1. It is numerator 2y into root 3 plus 1. So this is 2y into root 3 plus 1 divided by 3 minus 1 is 2. And this 2 cancel. This is equal to y into root 3 plus 1. This is height of the tower. This is our answer. H is equal to y into root 3 plus 1. Okay. So next question. So this is next question. An aeroplane flying horizontally 1 kilometer above the ground and going away from the observer is observed at an elevation of 60 degree. After 10 seconds, its elevation is observed to be 30 degree. Find the uniform speed of the aeroplane in kilometer per hour. An aeroplane flying horizontally 1 kilometer above the ground. This is ground level. The aeroplane is flying 1 kilometer above. 1 kilometer above. So this distance is 1 kilometer. And going away from the observer. One observer, he is standing here and the aeroplane is moving horizontally, flying horizontally and moving away from the observer at an elevation of 60 degree. But when he is looking the aeroplane, first time aeroplane's position is here, E. When he is looking at this point, the angle of elevation, it is equal to 60 degree. Then after 10 seconds, its elevation is observed to be 30 degree. After 10 seconds, aeroplane moving horizontally, after 10 seconds, it reached up to this point. Reached at this point D. So that time the angle of elevation is 30 degree. Angle of elevation is 30 degree. Find the uniform speed of the aeroplane in kilometer per hour. We have to find the speed of this aeroplane. In kilometer per hour, we want to find in kilometer per hour. So we can take x kilometer per hour be the speed of aeroplane. Let the speed of be x kilometer per hour. X kilometer per hour. Then we can consider first tan 60, this triangle. In triangle ABE, tan 60 is equal to BE by AB. tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to BE is 1 kilometer, 1 by AB. AB. So from this one we can write AB is equal to 1 by root 3. This is number 1. AB equal to 1 by root 3. We got AB 1 by root 3. Next we can consider this triangle ADC. In triangle ADC, tan 30 is equal to CD divided by AC. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. This is equal to our CD. That's also 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer divided by AC is AD plus BC. So this is equal to, again equal to AB, it is 1 by root 3. Then 1 divided by 1 by root 3 plus BC. Here BC, we want to find the distance. Only time is given here. Time taken from the B to C is 10 seconds. And find the distance. But distance BC, yes, but distance here 10 seconds now. So BC, that distance is equal to speed into time. Our speed is equal to x kilometer per hour into, here speed we taken as kilometer per hour, but time given in seconds. So seconds also we can convert into hour. So seconds convert into hour means divided by 60 into 60. Divided by 160, it is minute. Again divided by 60, we'll get it is hours. So 100, it is equal to x by 300, 60 is BC. That 300, x by 300, we can substitute here BC. X by 300. This is 1 by root 3. And just to simplify this equation and find x. That x is the speed of this aeroplane. Okay, we can simplify this equation. Our equation is 1 by root 3 equal to 1 divided by 1 by root 3 plus x by 360. And find x. So this is from this denominator we can take LCM. It is 360 root 3. A cross multiplication method. In a cross multiply, we can cross multiply it. 360 plus x root 3. No? This is 1 divided by 1 by root 3 is equal to 1 divided by. And 1 divided by this one, that is write the reciprocal. No? 360 root 3 divided by 360 plus x root 3 or root 3x equal to 1 by root 3. Again we can cross multiply. Cross multiply 360 plus root 3x equal to 360 root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. So this is 360 into 3. And want to find x. So we can write x term in one side. Here, this one 360 plus root 3x equal to 360 into 3. Root 3x is equal to this one 360 into 3 is what? Minus 360. So x is equal to, and subtract this one, 720 divided by root 3. So 720 into root 3 divided by 720 into 1.732 divided by 3. And 3 and this one 240 into 1.732. This is speed of aeroplane. 240 into 1.732. 240 into 1.732 is 415.68. 415.68 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of an aeroplane. Okay. So next question. A vertical tower stands on a horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff of height h meter. At a point on the plane, the angle of elevation of the bottom of the flagstaff is alpha and that of the top of the flagstaff is beta. Prove that the height of the tower is h tan alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. Here a vertical tower stands on a horizontal plane and is surmounted by a vertical flagstaff. But let this one be a vertical tower, or AB be a vertical tower, and it is surmounted by a flagstaff. Here one flagstaff is there and its height is flagstaff, its height is h meter. That is given here. So this one is h. At a point on the plane, the angle of elevation of the top of this flagstaff is beta. At a point on this plane, from this point, the angle of elevation of the bottom of flagstaff is alpha. So this is bottom of flagstaff, the angle of elevation alpha, and the top of this one is beta. This angle of elevation is beta. You can take these points as C and D and prove that the height of the tower is AB. Height of the tower AB equal to h tan alpha by tan beta minus tan alpha. Here to prove AB, height of the tower, that is AB. To prove AB, height of our tower is AB. AB is equal to h tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. Tan beta minus tan alpha. Right? So here in triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, angle is the alpha here. So we can write tan alpha is equal to AB divided by AD. AB divided by AD, or from this one we can write AD is equal to AB divided by tan alpha. This is equation number 1. And consider another triangle. From that also we can find AD. Then equate that two equations and simplify it for AB. Next, in triangle ACD. In triangle ACD, tan beta is equal to, its opposite side is AC divided by AD. AC by AD. So from this one, AD is equal to AC divided by tan beta. This is equation number 2. And equation number 1, AD equal to AB by tan alpha. Equation number 2, AD equal to AC by tan beta. So we can equate equation number 1 and 2. Combine equation number 1 and 2. Both left side equal, therefore right side also equal. So from 1 and 2, equation number 1 and 2, AB by tan alpha, that is equal to AC divided by tan beta. Tan beta. Here we are going to find AB. AB equal to h tan alpha divided by tan beta tan alpha. Tan beta is there, tan alpha is there, or AB is there, but we don't want AC, so we can substitute AC. Or AC equal to AB plus BC. So we can substitute that one. This is equal to AC means AB plus BC by tan beta. Again, AB plus BC is H by tan beta. So AB by tan alpha is equal to AB plus H divided by tan beta. And cross multiply and find AB. We can cross multiply this one. It is AB tan alpha, cross multiply. AB tan alpha is equal to AB tan beta equal to AB plus H into tan alpha. AB plus H into tan alpha. H into tan alpha. Yes. And again, AB tan beta equal to AB plus H into tan alpha. Yes. And solve for AB. Collect all the AB terms one side because we need AB. AB tan beta equal to, remove bracket, AB tan alpha plus H tan alpha. AB tan alpha plus H tan alpha plus H tan alpha, or AB tan beta minus this term also we can transpose this side. It is tan alpha equal to H tan alpha. From this one AB take common. So it is tan beta minus tan alpha. This is equal to H tan alpha. And AB equal to H tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha. So this is our answer. We proved this one. AB equal to height of tower is equal to H tan alpha divided by tan beta minus tan alpha.